You know what's crazy? How you can change your life through changing your thoughts, and how you can change your thoughts. It's unbelievable. If you make a decision today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not 2020, today. If you make the decision today to change the way you think, and what I mean by that is become conscious of when you make excuses. Become conscious of when you complain, and give your biggest effort to not do those things. If you're gonna complain, say, you know what? I know this is gonna be a complaint, and then you realize that it's a complaint, and you're like, you know, I don't even need to say it anymore because it's a negative thing. You catch yourself when you have negative thoughts. You catch yourself when you're don't have productive thoughts. All these different things. If you just start this today, and you start making a conscious effort of it today, right now, you're probably not going to notice anything. You're going to be like, Chris, what are you talking about? But then a week goes by, and you realize that every day now you're starting to catch yourself when you're having negative thoughts. And a month goes by, and you start thinking more positive thoughts. And then you start doing more things that you want to do because you're having more positive thoughts to lead you to those positive things, those positive actions. And then a couple months go by, and people around you start to realize that you're changing. And they are still, you can still relate to them because they're still at the same level that you are at. But there's something different between them and you now because they are still in that mind state of complaining and making excuses. And by all means, once you start doing this, try to help other people and lift other people up. But at the same time, there's some people that just, they're just gonna choose to live in their own excuses and complaints and whining and moaning and all that stuff. And when you see these people, you'll realize, oh my gosh, that is exactly what I used to be like. And I made the decision one day to start becoming conscious of when I did those negative things that they're doing. And now, all of a sudden, I didn't even have to think, you think about it for the first little while, and then it just becomes natural. And then 3 months go by, and you're a completely different person. The 3 months are going to go by anyway, whether you have positive or negative thoughts. That's the thing that is crazy to me, is the time is going to go by anyway. So why not use that time in a positive way? If you make the positive habits now, time is going to go by anyway. But at least after that time goes by, at least have a new good habit that you built over that time. You know what I'm saying? It's unbelievably crazy. Unbelievably crazy. I really, really want you to try this. Honestly, try not making any excuses for 24 hours. Try not complaining at all for 24 hours. Because when you set that goal, then when you do complain or make an excuse, you realize it and you're like, oh shoot, I'm not supposed to do that. And then you do it the next day. Then you do it the next day. And then you can realize how much you really do that stuff. Some people, it's going to be maybe not that much. Some people, maybe every single thing. You're just complaining about everything. And you're pessimistic and all that stuff. And guess what? That's okay. Because you are setting the goal to change. And you are changing. And in 3 months' time, you make this a habit, you're going to be a completely different person. I promise you. You have my word. The reason you have my word is because I know that I did this, and now it's been at the very least 1 year, if not like 2 or 3 years, since I started doing this stuff. And slowly you start, as other people are, they're staying the same. At first, you're the same as everyone else. And then slowly you start going up and up and up, and nobody realizes. But then they still have these negative thought processes, and they start going down, 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 down. And then it's going like that. And then out of nowhere, one day, everyone's like, what the heck? How are they so confident? Oh my gosh, they were just born that way. They were just born confident. They're just an optimist, and they're just like have a lot of charisma, and they're just what's the word? Outgoing and all that stuff. That's a lie. That's just an excuse that they make so that they don't have to do the same thing that you did and become aware of their thoughts and change them. So do that. I know I rambled on a little bit in this video, but I just want to repeat it a couple times just to get it through to you. It's going to work. Promise you. Become conscious of your thoughts. You can do some meditation if it helps. And over time, your thoughts will change. They'll become more positive, and your thoughts dictate your reality. And so if you have more positive thoughts over time, you're going to have a more positive life. You're going to be more happy. And who doesn't want to be more happy? I don't think anyone. Hope not. Hope you don't want to be miserable. But if you do, okay, sure, it's your choice, your life.